Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My dear students, I am Murad Chowdhury, Senior Lecturer, Department of Agricultural Studies, Milestone College, Uttara Dhaka. Let's go for today's online lecture.
And this section name is Land Preparation of Crop Production. Today we will discuss about the topics which is land preparation, importance of land preparation, objectives of tillage or land preparation, then factors influencing land cultivation. So first of all, we have to understand that what is land preparation. This is the most important operation among the agriculture activities. That means when we cultivate any type of crop, doesn't matter it's field crop or horticulture crop, before that we have to prepare the land. So all type of crop land preparation is not similar. Various activities are involved in land preparation, like such as plowing, harrowing, fertilizer application, etc. So if you have a look, the picture over here, this is the symbol of a land preparation of a field. Here a cowboy using a cow for plowing or tillage the land. So total before the all activities of all crops land preparation not similar, like for example for bodo rice, for wheat, for like I said, vegetable is not similar. Crop wise each activity will be different. So we will discuss later on in today's lecture what will be the activities of different and type of some crops. First of all, this is the first of land preparation for rice cultivation. So how we cultivate the rice land. Basically we raise the seedlings in different land and transplant the seedlings in the main field. So in Bangladesh rice is cultivated all the year round, but in the most cases seedlings are raised in seed bed. That means we prepare the seed bed in different places and raise the seedlings and bring it to the main field and transplant that one. So we have to prepare the main field first. Next, you see land preparation for wheat cultivation. So what do we do in the wheat cultivation? Basically wheat is the winter crops. That means rabi crops. In that means in for wheat cultivation we don't need maximum or lots of water, because wheat do not like waterlogged condition and do not like water stagnant conditions. Here you see I try to explain here what is a rabi crop. Wheat is a rabi crop. The proper duration of wheat cultivation is from 1st November to 30 in November, after the end of the monsoon season. That means when the monsoon season is in, that time we start cultivating wheat crop. That means in rabi season. That means in 1st November to 30 November we start the rabi season, and I told you the rabi season is in winter season. If the favorable condition of soil for plowing exists, farmers will plow the land. For wheat cultivation, soil is made friable by 3 to 4 plowing and cross plowing followed by the harrowing. Care should be taken so that no longer clods remain in the land. Loamy or sandy loam soil is suitable for wheat cultivation, as these soils are easily friable. Plowing may also be done by rotavator connecting with the power tiller followed by the harrowing. Friable soil is suitable for germination of wheat seed. That means for wheat cultivation we have to plow or tillage the land about 3 to 4 times with the help of plowing machine and harrowing, and make sure the land should be cultivated or tillage cross plowing. That means there will be no clots or no soil breakings will be present there. Make sure the land soil will be friable, so or loosen. That means the wheat seed will be germinate properly. And for that, loamy and sandy loamy soil is best for wheat cultivation. And we have to make sure whatever the soil is, the land should be friable properly, then it will be easily germinate the seed. This is the land preparation of wheat cultivation. Next is land preparation for pulse crops. All type of pulse crops cultivation is same. That means here I try to write it down. Land cultivation is not done for pulse crops in Bangladesh. That means in our country, when we try to cultivate pulse crops, that time we don't need to prepare properly. But one or two plowing operations are done for lentil cultivation. That means when you start cultivation lentil, that at least one or two plowing or tillage is needed. You can do it with the help of country plow, that means traditional plowing machine, that means cow, with the help of cow, or use the machine, tractor machine. At the end of monsoon, when water is drained out from chore and lowing areas, the lentil seed is sown in silty soil without any tillage. That means in the chore region, on where the monsoon season is in, that time when water goes down or removed from the land, that time that land will be silty soil. That land we can use for cultivating lentil without any type of tillage or plowing. If possible, one or two plowings are also done. After plowing, pulse seeds are sown and fallow land, and sometimes these are sown in the transplanted and broadcast almond land despite having crops. That means without any tillage, or we can do one or two tillage on that chore land, that means in the silty land, and we can cultivate pulse or lentil. But sometimes in the broadcast almond land, we can cultivate pulse seed without any type of tillage. So the summary of land preparation for pulse is mainly there will not needed any type of major land cultivation or plowing or tillage as in the land. So this is the procedure or method of land preparation pulse cultivation. For remembering you one main, I will inform you one thing: tillage, plowing and cultivation is same word, sometime using in the lecture. So remember that tillage and plowing is same word, and even in cultivation is same word, same meaning. Next is land preparation for potato cultivation. Land preparation for potato is started from the month of Ashwin in lowland after drain out the monsoon water, or in the highland. Generally, potato is cultivated in loamy or sandy loam soil. For potato, field is made friable by plowing or tillage 5 to 6 times, followed by several harrowing. Nowadays, land is prepared with the help of power tiller, and soil gets friable by plowing 3 to 4 times, and thereafter land is made prepared. Remember that potato do not like water stagnant or water logging condition, because we know potato it grows underneath the soil, that means on the potato plant root zone. So if there is any water stagnant condition, potato root will be rotten, that there will be no potato grow on that root. So that is why make sure the land should be plowing about 5 to 6 times by using several harrowing, if that is a country plow or traditional plowing machine, or if we use power tiller or tractor, that time we can use 3 to 5 times plowing. And make sure the soil cloth should be fried and break down properly, because we know that potato plant root goes down underneath the soil, and there in the root system potato produce or grows. That is why we need the soil more friable, and that is why loamy and sandy soil is best for potato cultivation. Next point is importance of land preparation. So why you doing the land preparation? First of all, you have to understand what is tillage. I told you before, tillage, plowing and cultivation is sometimes meaning is same. So let's go to the definition here. The process through which the soil is cut, made wheat free, soft and loosened and pulverized in order to sow crop seeds properly and to provide subsequent seedling growth is called tillage. This definition is important for your creative questions. Sometimes there will be questions like what is tillage, then you can write it down this type of definition from here. You can then write it down another definition where you can see your textbook page number 10. You can find there the process by which soil is made friable to bring it in favorable condition for seed germination and crop growth is called tillage. Whatever you like, you can write it down any one definition. So you can find one definition in page number 9 and you can find another definition in page number 10. Now talk about the importance of land preparation. Land preparation is the first step of land preparation. Tillage is the first preparation steps of land preparation. In the one sense, tillage is the loosening of soil with the help of implements in order to grow up. So if you do not prepare the land first, then there will be all type of crop production will be hampered. So we need to prepare the land first before we cultivating any type of crop production. That is why land preparation is very important. Here you see there will be different type of land preparation. If I show you the all picture over here, I try to show you some pictures, which is you can see there will be different type of land preparation. The first one on the left hand side on the top, you see one cow by using two cow for cultivate or tillage or plowing the land. This is called the traditional method, and this machine is called country plow machine. So in our country, maximum farmer using this type of machine, but nowadays sometimes or nowadays we our agriculture sector, Department of Agriculture Extension and the Ministry of Agriculture provide different type of machines. And you see the right hand side top corner, they use the tractor for cultivating the land, which is very easy, and which is this process is little bit expensive but very easy for farmer. And with these machines they do lots of large area within an hour or within short period of time. And here is the another one on the left hand side bottom corner. You see this is power trailer, and this one on the right hand side, this one used in the waterlogged condition where the clay soil is over here and the water present in the land. So this type of tillage operation nowadays in our country you can observe in the field where farmer use this type of machines for doing the tillage or plowing operation. Here you see one proverb. You can find this proverb on your textbook page number 9. This is very very important. Where you see the proverb is this proverb is a proverb from Khona, which is for land preparation. The proverb is 16 plowing for mula, that means for radish, and half of it for tula, that means cotton. That means for radish cultivation you need 16 plowing, and for cotton cultivation you need half of it, that means 8 cultivation plowing, and half of above for dhan, that means for rice cultivation you need half, that means above. Cotton need 8, rice need half, that means 4 cultivation, that means 4 plowing. And then and no plowing for pan. Pan means betel leaf, that means for betel leaf there you don't need any type of plowing. So in your MCQ you can get this type of questions like how many plowing you need for radish or mula cultivation. You need 16, and for cotton you need 8, and for rice cultivation you need 4, and there will be no plowing operation you need for betel leaf. So this is the khana you get in your textbook in page number 9. So this one is very very important for your creative questions and as well as MCQ questions. Next is objectives of tillage or land preparation. So what will be the objectives? First objective is making soil suitable for seed germination. So if you do not cultivate or do not tillage or do not plant the land properly, that will be there will be no seed germinate on that whatever crop that is. So you need to friable the land properly, tillage properly the land, and make sure whatever tillage you need for crops like 3 to 4 times plowing or tillaging, and use the harrowing, that means light harrowing, or for loamy soil, sandy soil and sandy loam soil. Make sure that all soil clods will be friable, then it will easy or it will prepare for seed germination. Next point is mixing fertilizer and organic matter in soil. If you do not the soil or land tillage properly, then you will not able to mix the fertilizer or organic matter in the land. That is why you need to tillage the land properly first, then you can easily mix up the fertilizer and organic matter in the land. Next point is controlling soil-borne insects. We know that different type of soil-borne insect present in the land, like field cricket, mole cricket, this type of soil-borne insect. So if we do not tillage properly, this type of soil-borne insect present in the land. So when you tillage or plowing the land, that time termite, crickets present in the land, underneath the land, that will come out on the top, and that will eaten by the birds, and sunlight is straight away destroyed by the sunlight. That is why we have to do the tillage operation. Next point is increasing water holding capacity in soil. So if you do not cultivate the land properly, do not tillage the land properly, then the clod will be not breaking down and soil will be not friable properly. That is why the water will not holding by the soil. That is why you need to do the tillage operation properly. Next is increasing microorganism activities in soil. We know that various microorganisms help soil keep health good, but fungus and bacteria are the main. There will be main microorganism is bacteria and fungus. These organisms remaining in the soil help to decompose soil organic matter. So proper tillage helps activate of these organisms. As a result, plants can uptake nutrient easily and yield good crops. So that is why if we do not cultivate or tillage the land soil properly, then this activity of microorganism, that means virus, bacteria, will be not increasing, and it will not fertile the land properly. Next point is controlling soil erosion. This is the another important objectives of tillage is to level high low soil and compact the land. Consequently, rain or irrigation water cannot flow outside the line. Thus tillage prevents soil erosion and ensure proper utilization of water. So that is why this is the another important points of controlling soil erosion, that means the tillage or plowing. So this is very very important for your creative questions. You can get for 3 or 4 marks, like objectives of tillage operation or land preparation, or sometimes you can get this type of question like explain the objectives of tillage operation for 2 marks. Next point is factors influencing land cultivation cultivation, the way of land cultivation depends on some factors, and first one is types of crops. So land cultivation depends on farmers selection of crops to be cultivated. For example, to cultivate rice, the land are prepared by plowing and cross plowing followed by harrowing. But radish, chili and other crops require much plowing to make the soil friable. Cultivation of sugarcane and potato require deep plowing. So that is why before you start the cultivation any type of crop, when you selecting the crops, at that time you have to think about that which type of plowing you needed. So I told you sugarcane and potato require deep plowing because we know sugarcane's root system go underneath the soil more, and even potato as well, because we know potato grows us underneath the soil on the root system. That is why need more plowing. But rather than in radish, chili and other crops require much plowing to make the soil friable. So you have to think then what type of crop you select in, and then you have to follow the plowing or tillage operation. The next factor is types of soil. Land cultivation depends on the types of soil. Clay soil having high moisture, or if they are wet, cannot be plowed. So that will be when the clay soil is wet, that is very muddy, but when that was is dry, that is very strong. So if it requires waiting till the favorable condition of soil for plowing exists. Again, light soils such as loamy, silt loam and sandy loam soil containing high moisture can also be plowed. These soils are very suitable for cultivation. So when the soil is a clay soil which is very dry, that time you need more plowing, but is sandy soil, that is need light plowing. So it's the cultivation is depends according to the type of soil. Next point is weather. Weather is the another factor influencing land cultivation. Soil moisture varies with the weather condition. Moisture deficit prevails in soil if there is scarcity of rainfall. In this condition, deep plowing will cause serious moisture deficit in soil. Again, in monsoon, sufficient moisture exists in soil, and the land preparation becomes easier for transplant a seedling. So we have to think about then when you cultivate the land in the weather as well. So weather depend the land cultivation as well. Next point is types of farm. What type of farm you will do? Intensive crops are cultivated by the homestead. In intensive crop cultivation, just after harvesting one crop, another crop is consequently cultivated. At that time, plowing is not necessary as the soil remains loose naturally, but occasionally crop cultivation requires deep plowing. For instance, if you make a mango orchard, that time you do not need to cultivate whole the land. But when you do to rice cultivation, that time you have to do the all the land. But for mango cultivation, for mango plant, that is specific area you need to make the pit. So that is that type of factors you need to follow for the factors influencing land cultivation. So in your textbook you find this type of topics on your page number 8 to page number 11, but sometimes it will depends regarding your new and old books. So this is all about the lecture of today's section. So from this section you can get this type of MCQ, like how many plowing is needed for wheat cultivation. The answer will be 3 to 4 plowings. And next the creative questions, like you can get importance of land preparation for 2 marks or sometimes for 4 marks.
Thank you very much, my dear students, for watching today's online lecture. If you face any problem, contact your subject teacher. They must help you. Thank you very much.